We are good to go. I do apologise on that minor hitch there. There we go, already up. In case I was waiting for me. We'll have a look down this grid of cars then, shall we? Of the Bentley of design. And then we have Astro in the Ferrari. Aston Martin. Helios. Brodo in the very brightly painted McLaren there. Love McLaren. Or Flicks. And then we have Lynx in a Ferrari. Along with Bubbles, who is in a McLaren. Then we have Poultry Shelf in another Ferrari. Another McLaren here. This one is of Melon. And we have the Porsche of DRT Irash. I do hope I pronounced that correct. I do apologise if I don't. And then we have code 066. Unix, our current leader in the Aston Martin. It's a very nice looking livery, I must say. I'll make my way up to the top. I think race time is set to 1 hour and 15 minutes. Here we go. Get ourselves underway for this evening. Looks like the track has now dried out. I know it's just Forza glitching out. Forza at its finest right there. We're going to be at a very... Yeah, there we go. 1 hour and 15 minutes in... Can I set that on my stream? I can set that on my stream. I need to undo this though. And I need to go into this quickly. There we go. So we'll set the timer down to correct time. .15, and I'll set that. I will reset that when they get going, so it gives you an idea on how long they got left. I get asked quite often how long the actual time left on a race. So we'll give this race timer a go and see how it works out. Presume they're just waiting for the guys to get sorted before they get going. See what's going on. No, nothing's going on, so we're fine. Okay, so this is, I'm going to say round 7, because there's 2 here that say round 8. So I'm going to say round 7 of 10. And yeah, I'm going to say round 7 of 10. Looking through their calendar now. Next week we have Silverstone. Is a favourite track of mine. I enjoy Silverstone, and even more so in the GT cars. See them just starting ready up now. Just waiting for 2 drivers, Ultra Shelf and Bubbles, and then we'll be underway. So my predictions evening, I'm going to say that Aston is going to be a very strong car here, being very fast in a straight line. You probably see car of Helios and Unix actually get a good run down the back straight. I know the Porsche is quick in a straight line. It's also quite good at handling as well, a lot along with the Aston Martin. Away we go. Let me set this timer when they get going. I'll see them start moving. I'll set this timer. There we go. Timer is set. Get this map out of the way. We have 1 warm-up lap. This is going to make for some very interesting racing this evening. Yo, Stokey Joe, subscribe 2 months, much appreciated.
Oof. Oh yeah. Oof. Oh yeah.
You make me feel moist. Well, much appreciated. I hope your stream went well. I need to update that now, don't I? See that? Where is the scrolling text across the top there? Scrolling text is here. I need to put 7. Much appreciated. You're an absolute star. I'm slam a rosebud. If I was that way inclined, I would hook you up. Unfortunately, my friend, I am not. Although I don't mind the banter. It's all good fun. Everyone loves the banter. It's a deal. So we are just getting started on round 7 of the FR Motorsport League GT series. Mixed GTs, but this evening we only have the GTs in it. Set to hour and 15-minute long race, give or take. Hopefully the timer's working well. It seems to be working correct. Yeah, it's working fine. I'm starting to learn how to put new features into the stream and stuff. Postcode Tom kindly helped me in hooking that up and figuring it out. So everything else I managed to figure out myself. But here we go. They're starting to form a bunch, and away we go into turn 1 in this very, very wet Hockenheim full circuit. Unix still out front, Frodo looking for a move. A couple of cars running wide. That was Poultry shelf off there onto the rumble strip. They head down to the hairpin. Poultry looking for a move there on the inside of, I think that was Helios. It was. Did Poultry get the move done? He has. Got the move done, but Unix still out front, under attack from Frodo as they approach the second hairpin now. This Ferrari, oh, this is not great. This McLaren is absolutely rapid. Down the inside into the hairpin. Oh, Unix has to slam on the brakes a bit tighter. That's allowed everyone else to bunch up now. And you see Frodo running wide on the exit of that. But Unix back out in front. He was our race winner last week at Laguna Seca. Very sideways, gets it slightly wrong, just under the brakes himself. Get on board with Helios just behind. See how bad the conditions are. You can only just see them cars ahead, but they're pretty long into stadium section. I think that was 4 now. Yeah, 4 cars, 5. Now they're all getting involved. Which GT car would you say is the best in the wet? I've never really driven them in the wet, to be fair, and I only really drive the Mercedes. Mercedes or the M2 BMW. M3, sorry. M3 BMW. They're the only 2 cars I ever really use. But at the moment, the McLaren is looking pretty solid. It's all over that Aston Martin of Unix. They literally nose to tail through turn 1. Poultry having to run wide again to allow the car on his inside some room. And that is the car of Lynx. Jump on board with Astro, which is a couple of cars back. Astro in the Ferrari. A very sideways Ferrari there as well. Very sideways. Unix regains his position in first. Frodo is under attack by Helios. Frodo just pulls away from Helios. That speed of that McLaren is insane. Helios now has Astro behind it. Does Astro looking for a move up the inside? Sends it. That's Helio's running wide. You can see he's just going to be on the inside now to exit these turns. Too wide into the stadium section. That's never going to end well. Single file, so they've all sorted themselves out slightly. I think I'm going to move back a couple of cars. I'll go on board with Lynx. So Lynx in the other Ferrari. Same stuff. Oh, Culture Shelf running off on the rumble strip again. Manages to maintain the position over Code, I think that was. It was. Yay, what's up, bro? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Quality, I love that. Astronomical move. I mean, these guys are, they always battle really hard. This league is only a year old. It was their first, I'll say their first birthday, but their anniversary for the league last week, I think. That's a car off. Is that Lynx? I think that was Lynx off. It was. Lynx is off. Catches the curb, and away we go.
Oof. Oh, yeah.
Love that. Jump aboard with SVR Bubbles. Bubbles running 9th at the moment, and SVR Melon behind. Oh, Bubbles very wide into the hairpin then, outbraking themselves massively. And that is Irash as well. Might be a little bit of team orders in place just there. Who we got out front still? Is it still Unix? It is Unix out front, and we have Frodo in 2nd. We have Helios in 3rd. Astro in 4th. Ultra Shelf in 5th. 6th is Code in a very nice looking. Are those stock cars? Their version? I think so. Yeah. There's GT3s and GT4s. If you want to get involved in this, if you're around late of an evening, what I'll do is I'll drop Discord in there for you, and if it's something you guys are interested in, then you know the option is there. Copy the link, I'll drop it in the chat. They're a good bunch of guys as well, to be fair. Similar to RBHM, they messaged me after the Torah 24 hours that we did. And asked us if we'd like to cover their stuff, and yeah, I took them up on it, and I've been streaming for them for 6 weeks now. This is my 7th week, so it's been good. I'm in so many Discords as well. I'm in about 30 racing Discords. But what I do is I mute them until something comes up that I'm interested in, and then I'll unmute it. If people need to get hold of me, they just directly message me. It's easier. Otherwise, I won't see what's there and what's not. Yeah, just because I'm in so many. But out front at the moment is still your leader, Unix. 2nd is Frodo. You've got a bit of a gap between these two now. 3rd is Poultry Shelf. Doing really well to get up into 3rd. 4th is Astro. These two look like they're super close though, so I'll get on board. Very wide, allowing each other some room there. Sometimes it's more of the sensible thing to do is to run wide as opposed to taking each other out. Too wide through turn 1, that was brave, that was. You see Astro getting 2 wheels in the air. We're looking for a move around the outside. Not going to quite secure it though. These puddles in these conditions are absolutely deadly. You hook a wheel in one of those puddles, it's just going to spin you. Ultra really holding his own this week. bit of a kick on the rear end then as he come out the hairpin. Didn't lose any time, so that's the main thing. These lot are really close now, but Poultry under attack from Astro still, and that's allowing Helios to get involved now. Helios is right under the rear wing, and that is Code just getting all tied up on the short runoff on the stadium section. It's very, very narrow. Easily catch you out. Guys nose to tail around the last turn. These cars all seem to be fairly well balanced in regards to balance and performance. No one car really seems to stand out, although I've not seen a Mercedes on the grid. Mercedes is quite a strong car. And the Nissan. I don't have a Nissan on there either. Just under 15 minutes into this race. Helios has got the move done on Poultry Shelf though. See what's going on up front. Unix and Frodo. A little bit of a gap between these two at the moment. I think at the moment this is the place to be. Looking around the map here. Off board of Helios. Seems to be the most tight battle at the moment. Astro's starting to pull away slightly now. Aston Martin looking very planted. Three of them, well, there we go. Poultry getting very wide there. I was going to say they all took pretty much identical lines through turn one. Poultry's pushing really hard, starting to make slight mistakes, costing him time. The rear end of that car very loose under braking. Normally a sign of having the bias set up more to the front than the rear. Very sideways Aston into the stadium section there. Just in the background, that is another car looking to get involved. That is the car of Lynx. Oh, Poultry has lost it. That's going to allow Lynx past. Poultry pushing very hard, as I mentioned just now, making mistakes, and that's just going to cost him massively now. Lynx is off as well. Are we going to see a collision here? Nope, ghosted. These weather conditions really being tricky for these guys. Is to catch them out quite a lot. I'll quickly jump up front with your leaders of Unix and Frodo. Doesn't seem to be too much between these two still. Frodo running slightly wide. We gained ourselves a new course of driver today. Sketch is currently in a session with them, seeing if they need to improve in anything. And see how their overall pace is. Flaming Penguin, appreciate you stopping by. I didn't get a chance to say thank you for the follow, so there we go. Thank you for the follow the other day, much appreciated. See the gap between Frodo and Unix. That Aston is absolutely rapid in a straight line. I want to get on board with Helios. Map up, see what's going on. It looks like there's a couple of cars down here. A bit of a battle. That is Poultry and Code. All of them two. They're pretty close. And that is Lynx looking to get back involved after the spin. You're welcome, mate. I'm telling you, you've done really, really well. Really well. That is a very sideways Lynx there in the background. Poultry Shelf and Code taking each other out. Maybe just on the power a little early, but Poultry being very respectful and giving the position back. That's what you need when it's racing stuff like this. He got a third place in Sea Lobby. He's a good driver. I told him that he's really good under defending and stuff like that, and yeah, the amount of defending he'd done was brilliant. So, fair play. In race 2 though, you was settled and you was away. You was doing really, really well. Saw a couple of tiny little mistakes, but nothing cost you time. But anyway, back to what I'm doing, and I'm currently watching Code and Poultry Shelf go at it, switching positions like they're dancing right here. They are switching around, taking leads. Definitely the battle to be watching at the moment. I was looking around the grid just now and it doesn't seem too many people are too close at the moment. Fairly spread out. Yeah, it's fairly spread out at the moment, so I think what I'll do is I'll stick around with these two guys for the time being. "55 minutes left. Oh, Nando, I'm coming to get you Friday, by the way. It'll be in the afternoon. I'm going to pick Riley up from school, and then we're going to come up and pick you up. You got a PGL race with Alpha tomorrow. Honestly, when you come race with us on the I'm not going to be there, but when you come race with us on Tuesday, you're going to see it's completely different to anything else you raced in. But don't panic yourself. You're going to love it. I'll be surprised if you don't, to be fair. But if it's not a part of you, you know, at least you tried. Yeah, I'm going to come get you Friday because we're racing Saturday, aren't we? Oh yeah, I'm going to come get you Friday afternoon. Ultra Shelf has managed to obviously get the move done and starting to pull away, but Code is not going to leave off easy. Seems to be Ultra Shelf seems to be getting on the power a little bit too early and just spinning the rear wheels up, and that's allowing him to lose time. Is it being streamed? Yeah, it will be by Postcode Tom. He's streaming the whole thing, hopefully. It might be a case of having to do 2 lobbies, but they're going to figure that out. I'm not going to be there, I'm busy, so I'll be watching the stream. I won't be involved in any of the part of the racing. It'll all be track Woody. So, right, I want to get... These two are super close. Let's get on board with Astro and Helios. Yeah, they did look super close just now on that map. And they are literally nose to tail. Look at their telemetry, see when they're going to look to be pitting. Half fuel at the moment. Tyres are on 20%. Doubt they'll be looking to pit anytime soon. Nando, I've got a thing going on. If I reach 50 subscribers, yeah, I will get the furret tattooed on me, the Pokemon furret. So, I won't be streaming the race, but I hope you'll be cheering me on. And your name, yo, black guy in the building.
Oh yeah.
That's only if you drop 50 subs, black guy. I'll put your name on me. It's all about you. I'll put your game attack or your actual name with a little love heart as you requested. See, and a Pokemon of your choice. No, I didn't think you forgot. I just didn't realise you was in the stream. Hello and welcome. No, I want the black guy. I'll do it. I'll 100% do it. Oh well. Astro running wide into the sharp left-hander here. Honestly, you think I'm joking? I'm deadly serious. Yeah, with it all. You send me what we need to have on there, I'll do it. I think we may have just had a disconnect. Did we have someone disconnect? Normally when you get the screen of death, it's a car disconnecting. It's not. Okay, we're good to go. Yeah, good to go. How was your stream, black guy? I'm Aaron, by the way. Aaron. Let's get this map up. See what's going on around the grid. So your current leader, now lapping people. About to fire it up again. Oh, nice one. I think I've done what? Done 2 tonight. We've got 2 tomorrow to do for the qualifying for Tora. And 3 tomorrow, actually. I'll be doing the podcast and streaming both the Tora lobbies of Q4 and Q5. So yeah, that's good to see. And then obviously next Saturday will be the start of the 12-hour stream for their event. So it'll be a pretty tiring one. Nowhere near as hard as the 24 hours that we did though, which is how I met these guys. They contacted me after we completed the 24 hours and asked me if I'd cover their stream. I was like, yeah, why not? So I cover their stuff for them. So Mr. Bubbles off there on the infield. So we have Unix now starting to make their way past the back markers. Frodo has dropped off the back of Unix. Unix has been pretty solid last week. Laguna Seca absolutely smashed it. Yeah, boy! You're the man. Much appreciated. I feel like when I get someone subscribed to my channel, I feel really overwhelmed. Like, makes me feel really good about myself. I really, really appreciate it.
My name is Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Oof. Oh, yeah.
My name is Jeff.
There we go, send it. Anyway, Astro and Helios fighting for 3rd position.
My name is Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. I'm Aaron. Oh, my stream's looking a little bit
My name is Jeff.
laggy there. I don't know why. It's not on my end. Maybe it's something to do with Twitch itself. Loki Joe's looking to use up all of their channel points. Going right in on it.
Ah! Got him!
I love that. I've got a really loud scream emote put on, but I don't have it on because it'll scare the crap out of me while I'm streaming. I'll probably end up falling out my sim rig or something. Astro's looking to get the move done on Helios. Helios is not allowing it. They're too wide round the long left-hander there. Nose to tail. They're going to be too wide through the little chicane. They're not. Helios shuts the door in his face. Astro with a cheeky little send down the inside. That deserves a yeet. Sent it there with a cheeky little yeet. Got the move done and away he's gone. We jump down the back here with some of these other guys. Let's jump on board with... Let's give Irish some attention. I think he's in the Porsche. Yeah, he's in the Porsche. I promoted you on the outreach disc. Oh, I'm much appreciated. I do really appreciate that. But yeah, definitely, I do try. I might not have the most fancy stream, but I do try and make it entertaining, which is the main thing. I'm always up for good fun, have some banter, you know. I'll happily, if I ever turn that way in kind, come and smash your rosebud. It won't be any time soon though, I can assure you. Currently on board with Code, running 8. They have around 45 minutes left, looking at that. Oh, just running on the curb there. It's a brave manoeuvre in them curves in this weather. A very nice looking car this is. Oh, how did your guy get on in a NASCAR? How did they do in MEA? That's what I wanted to ask. I see that MEA Daytona. I didn't see who actually won it. How did your guy get on? Crashed out, 7 to go. Oh my god, no way. Fuming. It was set to 200 laps, weren't it? I was sitting there watching bits and pieces of it. Running 3rd. Finished 4th. That's not bad. At least he finished. The other guy... you had 2 in there, didn't you? Yeah, I could imagine. It's really frustrating. They didn't... Did they have... They didn't have simulation damage on, did they? From what it looked like. I saw a big crash and it didn't look like it had simulation damage on. Frodo is currently taking the lead. Oh, he has. Yeah, he has. Yeah, I thought so. I was watching it and some of the accidents that I saw, I thought, wow, that's clearly not running simulation damage. difficult with NASCAR and Forza because the cars are so twitchy. Frodo in the... No. That was a...
Oh, yeah.
fail. Epic fail. That was attempting to get in the pits and just absolutely failed it. Oh, watch that. There's the crash. Let me watch it on my phone so it don't interrupt my stream. Watch it now. Listen to you jamming out the dubstep. Oh. Oh. Wow. What are you doing next weekend? Do you want to join me in the commentary box? For one of the stints? If you're not busy? Right, anyway, your leader actually made it into the pit. What's it for and when? It's for the tour of 12 hours of Sebring next weekend. There is 400 drivers signed up. It's a 12 hours from start to finish. You want to join me in the commentary box? Potentially. So yeah, I'll be streaming the whole 12 hours from 3 PM UK to 3 AM UK. So it should work out alright for yourself if you wanted to join. Yeah, it was good fun last time. Unix takes the lead. How you been anyway, Petrie? I haven't spoken to you in a while. Hope you're doing well. How you getting on in your team? Unix. Second is Frodo. Third is Poultry Shelf. Poultry Shelf made his way back up into third now. This guy could be good if he's staying consistent. Tries to keep himself out of trouble. Stay steady on the throttle. Yeah, I mean, I'll be in the actual lobby itself. I've got Postcode Tom joining me. But yeah, I don't mind having like someone in every couple of hours or something, just to spread it out, because not everyone's going to probably be able to do the whole 12 hours. So last time, oh no way, that is your third place driver of Poultry Shelf on the infield there. That's going to allow Astro potentially make a manoeuvre. It does, and Helios as well potentially. Ultra seems to be making some minor errors, and that's costing him massively. Working on my truck, but in the AM, but after that when I... Yeah, no worries. Well, I'll be live anyway, so if you're about and you're not doing anything, then yeah, give me a message and I'll get you in. Yeah, I've done the whole 24 hours last time. Obviously, as it got later on, people started fading out and going to bed because they was absolutely knackered. I was just sitting there absolutely buzzing. It was brilliant. I don't think I... Oh. I may even have the whole 24-hour stream still. I saved it to my computer, so I'll upload it to YouTube. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely give you a message. Oh, try to get some love from Poultry there and Helios as well. There's not long left on that timer now. I think it's around half an hour, just under. Let me just have a look. "38 minutes left, roughly, give or take." Well, the thing is, I have to be careful because they're strict on how many people can join. But I normally, what I do is I do a Discord call and I share my screen so I can have as many people as I want in the channel then, and it doesn't affect the lobby. So Poultry getting it sideways again. He needs to he calms down and settles himself in. He'll be in a bit of a rhythm. He'll be pretty quick. All these little mistakes he's making is allowing him to be caught up by the other guys. Just still out front is Unix, second is Frodo, third currently Astro, fourth is Poultry Shell, fifth is Helios, sixth down the back there is GGA Links. You could be here for the start, yeah. I don't think Tom's around for the start, so probably be you and Paige, or you know, we'll sort something out. Code in 7th, 8th is Design, 9th is Irish, 10th is Bubbles. Oh, we've lost a couple of drivers. Lost 2 drivers. But I think this is going to be the battle to be watching where we already was. You are, yeah, in the stream. I think last time I had 250 odd people in the chat for near enough the whole 24 hours, something like that. I think the lowest it went down to was like 160 people for, oh, and that was only for like 2 hours. Games sank like, I don't know, nearly 200 new followers, and I had 40 odd subscribes, and yeah, it went mental. Absolutely amazing. And then obviously had these guys contact me afterwards. The RBHM contact me as well. So yeah, it works out really well. I think that was... who's that? The car up in the pits there? The car of Code? Wasn't. Let me have a look. See who that was just come into the pit. I see someone pit. Irish. That was in the Porsche, I think. Yeah, the Porsche. Who do we currently have in the stream? Let's have a little look. See, we got it. We got our man, the singing, the all singing, all dancing and racing, the black guy. Then we have Slow Motion Fire. Then we have JB Gaming. Then we have this Drop Dog. Go. I think they're bots them ones. Then we have Astroil. We have Stokey Joe, and then PTG Nando himself. I'm gonna go and hijack him Friday, pick him up, bring him down so he can do the whole 12 hours of the racing with me and whatever he needs to do. Grab a board of SVR design. Not an... what do you mean not an epic entry for you? You got one of these.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have one of those. You're jumping in the booth, what, when you're not in your stint? To be fair, I could... no, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Anyway. Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, it's Blake's 16th on Saturday as well, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a few beers in and have a couple of beers while we're streaming and doing whatnot. Have some fun. What I might do is I might buy Blake a stripper. Can you imagine how blushed he'll go? It'd be funny as fuck. That'd be crease up. He probably wouldn't find the funny side of it though. Right. We have a look at our race leader. Let me know when to join the party before the stream starts. Oh yeah, like I said, I'll give you a message. I need to like work it out because I can't have too many people at the same time, sort of thing. So I try and balance it. Your current leader is led from the start. He had a really good battle with Frodo, but Frodo seems to have dropped off slightly after his pit stop. There's a few car limps there. Solid drive from these two at the moment. Really solid. Running very wide there. I'm not sure how the stewards go about their track limits. Whether they're allowed to run that or not, I don't know. No, people allow different things in different series. We're currently on board with Astro in the Ferrari. See the car of Helios behind the Aston Martin. Loki Joe, you need to get yourself Twitter. You'd be surprised on how busy you'd get on Twitter. That's what you need to do. Facebook's a load of shit. You just need Twitter. It just blows up on there. It's brilliant. The amount of coverage you can get from stuff. Yeah, honestly, the amount of coverage you can get on there is ridiculous. Absolutely mental. Poultry's dropped down into 5th. Seem to be within sight of these two though. The drivers are 3rd and 4th. We have half an hour left. Oh, Astro running wide there. Catching that curb. I'm going to jump on board with Bubbles. Bubbles is a name that you will see bouncing around Twitter quite a lot. Along with Design, you see bounce around Twitter. Links I see sometimes. And don't see Poultry Shell. Helios, don't. Astro I've not seen. Or Unix, but yeah, Design is definitely pretty active in Twitter world. Instagram is enough for me. Instagram, no. Honestly, it's nothing. What's going on here with Bubbles? Bubbles seems to be struggling a little. Get on board with Design. Design is one of the organisers in that NVIDIA powered Bentley. Oh shit, just dropped my phone on the floor like a mong. Don't do that. Them Bentleys are absolutely ridiculous cars. They are so quick. See the leaders starting to make their way through the pack now and starting to lap the back markers. Just preparing myself ahead of the end of the stream as to who I'm going to go and raid. I do like the sound of that Bentley, I must say. Sound of that exhaust system. They are very nice. I like the paint scheme on that car as well. Who we got in 7th? Code. Jump on board with Code. Seems to have had decent drive. Hasn't been involved in too much aggro around the track. A few minor little bumps, but nothing that's going to cause a real issue. Got around 25 minutes left.
My name is Jeff.
Hello, Jeff. Definitely put that thing in the right corner, otherwise it would have been right in the middle of the screen. Got Unix and Frodo coming on the back of Code now, back marker. This could play into Frodo's hands though. The track's looking like it's starting to dry out slightly as well. Very wide car of Frodo. Unix sends it down the inside into the hairpin. I believe there is. Oh no, they don't run the Forza regulations, but I do believe they have a track limit system in place, and there will be penalties handed out afterwards. I'm just merely a streamer. I watch what goes on, and that's it. But yeah, I do know that there's a penalty system they use and stuff like that. We just Unix Frodo just sends it, makes his presence known. Away we go. Very wide again from Frodo. Code on that rumble strip, so small on the exit of that turn, so easily to get mistaken and just lose so much time from it. I'm going to make my way up to Poultry Shelf, who's in 6th position. car seems to be very unsettled. The one that the tyres are on. They're pitted, so must have pitted recently. They got 93% fuel and tyres are barely used, so they must have just pitted. No damage. Maybe they're just struggling with that car or the setup. Ferrari in general is quite a solid car to be running. It's quite like settled. Normally a fairly planted car as well. See, the track is near enough completely dried out now. On board with links. Have a look where our leaders are. So our first place, Unix is out front. Made his way through traffic. Frodo as well. Third is a long way back. Astro. Fourth is Helios. Not too much between them two though. Between fourth and fifth there is a big gap though of Lynx and Helios. And then down in seventh we have Poultry Shell. No, sixth we have Poultry Shell. Fourth didn't catch up again. Seventh we have Code. Eighth is SVR Design. 9 is Irash. 10th is Bubbles. But everybody's pretty well spread out for the time being, so I think what I'll do is I'll get on board with Astro. Could potentially see a battle starting to form between these two. Still quite a way to go. You've got 20 minutes left. Anything can happen in those 20 minutes. Adwin, welcome to the stream. Blacksmith, welcome to the stream. What else we got in it? Slow motion fire. Oh. When is the 12 hours of tour? Next Saturday. It starts at 3 PM Saturday and finishes at 3 AM. And it's going to be absolutely massive. There's 6 lobbies of drivers, 400 drivers signed up. And I've been lucky enough to secure C lobby again because that's what the people asked me to get, so that's what I got. And I had an absolutely amazing amount of people in my stream, and they was all brilliant. Good evening. It's morning for me, but good evening to you, depending on where you're from. So we're nearing the end of this race. With just 20 minutes left to go. Currently on board with third place of PGA Astro. Been some brilliant racing throughout this evening. Jump up on board with Frodo, your second place car. See your leader there making his way past another back marker. Good insert time of day. Yeah, it's pretty much it, yeah. It's what's the time for me? It's the time for me. My handset. It is 20 past 12, so 12 AM for me. That's quite early. I thought it was a lot later, to be fair. That was Bubbles politely getting out of the way to allow the back markers through. But we'll jump up front with your race leader, This car is a good looking car. I must say I really like the look of this livery, how it fades and the colours. I think it's really nice. So fair play to the painter of this car. Yeah, I do really like the look of that. Days are finally getting longer. For me, I don't really notice them because I find it really difficult to sleep. So I'm normally awake quite a lot anyway, but yeah, it's really difficult, especially this current time is like in the situation. That is a nice, yeah, it is a really nice livery. Well, I just stream a hell of a lot now. I stream Mondays, some Tuesdays, Wednesday once a month, Thursday, every Thursday. Friday I don't do anything. Saturday I got 2 streams. Sunday I have 2 streams. Well, yeah, it's all a bit chaotic. But all the time I've got nothing to do, then, you know, I might as well keep other people entertained. Get bored of Helios. Helios approaching the back marker of design there. You don't care if Monday's blue. Yeah, Monday, obviously we got our podcast tomorrow, and I'm streaming the qualifying, so that's gonna be some fun. And you got involved at the last podcast, the last podcast. It was a bit wild, weren't it? So, to say the least. Got you in playing marbles. On the Monday Blues. I don't get it. No, I don't get it. Is that a song? Is that me being an idiot? I bet it is, isn't it? Me being an absolute twat. But he's singing to me through the chat. I love this. Are you live yet? Can I raid you yet? Get people listening to your singing songs. Oh, that's it. James Blunt. That's the song. Find the James Blunt song. I think you'd be good at singing James Blunt. That'll do. Thank you. Didn't have to compliment me like that, but I'll take it. There's around 15 minutes left. And still out front, your leader of Unix. Frodo still in second. Third is Astro. Fourth is Helios, who we're currently on board with. Fifth we have Lynx. Sixth we have Poultry Shelf. But is this the battle here? Oh no, it's a back marker. Let's get down the back here. I enjoy watching some of these back markers. I feel that back markers don't always get coverage that they, you know, they should have. Like, I won't ever ask for a lobby on anything that I stream. I always prefer the lower down lobbies because I think they make the better racing, personally. What are you going to be streaming? Are you going to be doing Forza lobbies, or are you going to be doing Horizon 4? Are you playing Dirt? How Poultry's getting on. So with 12 minutes to go, we could potentially see a position change between Poultry and Lynx, with back markers being in play as well. Oh, not so much now. I'm very wide. That's costing him a lot of time now. Another good thing about covering streams, not covering streams, covering race series like this is not only does it help yourself grow your channel, it also helps them grow their platform. Well, that's always good. Looking to get down the inside of that back marker. Cleanly done. You see, just getting on the power that bit too early, and it's costing him time. Making mistakes like this throughout the race. A bit unfortunate. Maybe pushing just a little too hard. Like, his driving seems to be clean, but it just seems to be unsettled. Poultry really closing down on Lynx here. We could potentially see a position switch in these two. Don't think we're going to see anything happen up front. Unix has a massive lead over Frollo. Third is a good distance behind second. Third and fourth are quite close. Might be worth watching. I'll jump aboard of that quickly. These two are very close. We know the Ferrari is quick in a straight line. Aston looks to be slightly quicker though. Looking for a move down the inside, didn't quite get it done. Both throwing up the grass there. Astro thought about it down the inside there, didn't quite score it, but the intentions were there. Got what their telemetry is saying in regards to, they've got front left 50% worn. A lot of pressure on that front left tyre. 30% fuel left, or 35. And then the Astro has 53% front left, 23% fuel. This is going to be really close between these two. Astro's definitely not ready to give up yet. Slightly better exit that time. Are we going to see a yeet into the hairpin? We are. Outbrakes himself. Helios gets the switch back. Slightly enthusiastic from Astro there. Still, we have 7 minutes left, so it still could all change within that time. Only takes one of these two to lose grip on the front end of these cars. See what's going on with these other guys just down the back here. Fifth? Nothing between them, so I think I'll jump on board those for a moment. Ultra managing to stay ahead in 5th position. Yeah, I think so. It's looking that way. I mean, these two are really, really close. This back marker could play into their hands, though. Don't want to move away too much at the moment. Stay on board the links for a moment. These two are just so close, and there it is. There's the mistake. Ultra didn't lose too much time though. Probably see a tactical yeet down into the chicane, not chicane, the hairpin. So the contact made. That was a bit of a naughty manoeuvre, but there we go. Look, you can let him regain his position. So fair play. But that. There's a yeet right there. Oh. Definitely looking to regain that position fairly. You see him make contact into the hairpin. He allowed them to regain the position. Trying so hard. Have a look at their telemetry. 60% and 20% fuel. And Astro. Astro is now on 60% fuel, or 60% tyres and 13% fuel. Wow. Gets the move done. Oh, not quite. Allowed Helios to regain his position. Again, I feel that they're allowing each other plenty of space and driver respect, which is always nice to see. Definitely has the pace, looking for the position to get the move done. .3 minutes left to get the work they need done. Are we going to see a maneuver being made from Astro? There it is. Send it. Oh, too wide into the last turn. Backs off again to let Helios back in front. Seriously, desperate moves being made right here. Really, really wants that position. Both run wide, but they're losing grip on the front end of their cars now. I know they're stopping. The race must be ended. But, well played. Oh yeah, race is ended. Well played from these guys. Brilliant battles throughout the field. We'll be going for just under an hour. Just over, give or take. Let me get this timer off the screen now. But brilliant racing. You know, you can't fault these guys. As mentioned, plenty of driver respect going on there. You know, regaining positions, letting each other back in front. Always nice to see stuff like that. Let me get this. Bear with me, people. Yo, how did you get on? Yeah, good racing. It was brilliant racing. Really, really good racing from these guys. I'm gonna go. If you lot don't mind sticking around, and oh, there's no one online. Blah, 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 blah. Who shall I raid? Does anyone know? Ah, here we go. Here we go. Right, I got this. Well, I hope I enjoyed, entertained you guys with that racing and the stream, obviously. Oh, I hate Twitch. Oh, that's right then. Was you in what's it called? Oh, what's it called? I think I saw the lobby that you was in. Here he is. I'm gonna go and raid this guy. He's brilliant. 7 subscribers. Had 8 just now. Why has it gone down to 7? What? What is this? I'm gonna go and raid my man. He's brilliant. He's good fun. There we go. And remember, people, I will be live 8 PM tomorrow. Me? Because I'm a naughty boy. What did I do? Oh, someone else's chat. But yeah, for now, people, I'm out of here, so I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers for stopping in. It's much appreciated.